She creates a thriving food forest in the city in just 30 days.
My Jamaican Backyard Garden, Portmore Edition. This is Gardening with Stacey. Come garden with me now, man.
What a nice place to live. Sweet jam.
Nothing like getting your fresh veggies fresh from your garden each day. Here I have some pak choy. You can see how lush they are. They are very crunchy, very delicious. Oh, I swear they are so good. The feeling is second to none.
Welcome and welcome back to another Gardening with Stacey. Thank you all so much for tuning in. I appreciate you one and all, and God bless you all.
Grow what you eat and eat what you grow. Now I am harvesting the leaves simply because I don't want to harvest the entire thing, because I always want to come back. So yes, bok choy or pak choy, it is a cut and come again. So when I just harvest the leaves, then I'll be able to come again. Alright, so they will continue to grow from the inside. I usually just take the outer leaves, the big ones, and leave the smaller ones in the middle. Now right here I did not take them all off, but usually that's what I do. But I don't need just more than what I have right here, hence you are not going to see that in this particular video. Experiencing peace and tranquility while gardening, I'm telling you, it is second to none. So right here I am watering my new babies, my new brassicas, and some pak choy or bok choy as some people call it. Alright, so yes, I am trying to grow more because I not just want to not run out of veggies, but I also want to always be able to share with my friends. So right here I am getting a few okras. These are hill country bred okras and they taste really good. Now okra is something, once you have a plant or two, you will never run out. I am so having fun with this. Here I am getting a few sorrel. Some persons know it as roselle. Growing up I never knew about sorrel tea, and so I am just enjoying it right now. I have a few little tomatoes right here coming up. That's a little cutie, a pear tomato. No, I am super grateful because I have tomato plants coming, so soon I'll have the bounty again. No, that's a little cute little bell pepper right here. I don't have a lot right now either, but a lot has been putting out blooms ready to produce for me. And that's just the beauty of gardening. You can plant in succession so that you can always have your supplies. Now it is just a month, so I am super grateful for what I'm getting right now. These beauties, gooseberries, I can't wait for them to ripe again so that I can taste them again. So many coming on. Pomegranate, loading, and grapefruit. Look at my banana tree in bucket. No, your girl is so excited. I can't wait to see my bananas. It is such a joy. No, these uglies, I won't pretend as though they don't exist. These pestilence, they will eat everything that you grow. And so I try my best to grow things like these marigolds to ward them off. No, my coconut tree, there's no way. I am giving up on my coconut tree. I am still looking forward to seeing it produce. Even if it takes me a little while longer, I will wait. That's what gardening does, teaches you patience. No, this June plum tree, the moment it started bearing, it's always have fruits on. And I'm always just enjoying a little snack in the garden. It is great for juice, When I have plenty, that's where they go in the blender to make me some nice June plum and ginger juice. Sometimes I will add some star fruit, which makes it even better. No, my mulberries, it's always a joy to be able to have some mulberries in my garden. I enjoy them so much. This baby is producing like crazy. I usually strip my mulberries down to the ground of their leaves, and when they realize they are going into dormancy, these babies just produce. Now this time around, it is telling me we are going nowhere. No, having enough or more than enough food can't be enough. You get what I'm saying? It's never too much to have too much food. All right. So right here, I am just sticking some slips, sweet potato slips, in the soil right here in this half a barrel. I got these slips from my dad, and he told me to just stick them down like this, and my production will be super. So please tune in for that, and let's see together if it actually works the way he says. Well, I know it will, but I want you to stay tuned to at least confirm it with me. All right, so yes, I am on a mission of growing more and more and more as I can. All right, I've never had the space like this before, and so I am taking the full opportunity to do what I need to do for me, my family, my friends by extension, and hopefully my neighbors as well. All right, so right here I am putting in some passion fruits in the soil. Now I have more than enough right here. I am just planting them, see what becomes of it. That little bathroom thingy stand that you see right there, I am just repurposing it, using it as a trellis for them. Eventually, if I need to have an extended trellis, I will get that in the mix. But for now, this is my vision for my passion fruits. And of course, I will have to be redirecting. But if it becomes to where I need to extend, I definitely will. I consider it such a privilege to be able to just relax, take in nature, and just be with nature. It is everything. Getting these fresh lettuces, fresh from the garden, they are so crunchy, and I'm telling you, they are delicious. Now I try to get my lettuces at this size when they're pretty tender, because when they get older, they taste a little bitter. So it's best to have them when they're very tender. All right, so of course I wash them thoroughly all the time, and I soak them in salt water for a little. And of course I am going to have these babies with my meal. There we go.
My garden has been my happy place. I mean, it is so refreshing, so fulfilling, extremely rewarding. I mean, gardening is on a whole nother level. It is not just about getting outside, sowing seeds, watering them, harvesting. It is not just about that. It is so therapeutic. I must say, it's the best natural therapy ever. And I'm sure my gardening friends can attest to that. So my aim as a gardener on YouTube is definitely to spread the word. I mean, the more people that I can get to eat what they grow and grow what they eat, what else could I ask for? I mean, that is so much to appreciate, and I'm so grateful for this opportunity. It is such a great feeling to be an inspiration, to encourage others, to uplift and to motivate. My biggest win and my biggest failure in gardening. Of course, my biggest win has been recently when my banana tree shoots. So that means it has flowered and ready to give me bananas. My biggest fail, and it is just coming to me. I was thinking, oh, I'm going to have to think on that. But my biggest fail was my sweet potatoes. A few years ago, I waited so long. They bloomed, and I believe it gave me potatoes. Well, the ones that I got, they rot. It's like I had them in the bed at the time too long. And so I was so disappointed, but it didn't deter me nor demotivated me. So yeah, so it wasn't so bad. So what would I say to new and upcoming gardeners? Be you in your garden. It is your space, all right? Of course, you will listen to others like myself, and you will learn some stuff, but at the same time, do your own experiments. See what works for you. There are things that will work for me that will not work for you, and vice versa. Be you in your space. Be free in your space and enjoy your garden. Whatever noise is out there for you, coming at you, it's none of your business. That's their business. Keep focused, keep doing what you do, and just be you. Of course, put God first in every single thing that you do. One of my favorite things to do in the garden long term is experiments. Yes, I am good for that. You can consider my garden the lab rat. Yes, always trying out things despite hearing this cannot work or that doesn't work. Or yes, I will still go for it. I will still see what will happen. What I love doing in my garden on a day-to-day basis, I love everything. Nothing like coming out in the space, just being in the space, looking around, seeing the progress of my plants. Well, there are days when I love watering, there are days when I don't, and that's the truth. But I love my garden. I just love everything about gardening. Was gardening always a part of my life? Nope. When I was living in the countryside, the only thing I planted was flowers. Flowers. I never thought about growing food. It was when I came to the city and I grew one sweet pepper or bell pepper plant. And when it produced, I said, no man, I went for a tomato plant. And then it produced, and then I went for some string beans. And then they produce and doing well, and then I just go for everything. I literally went for everything. And that's where it started. And then after growing and growing, my daughter said, Mommy, just go on YouTube. And that's exactly what I did. And here I am on YouTube with you. My favorite thing to grow is actually sweet corn. Can you believe it? But I don't have much of it right now. So I am going to work on that. My least favorite thing to grow, I don't grow anything that my family don't like. That doesn't make any sense. So I don't have a least favorite thing to grow. Alright? Thank you so much for watching. And until next time, walk good.
Come garden with me now, man.
And what a nice place to live. Sweet jam.